Enhance conversions for leads when using Google Ads. This is very important because Google, with this setup, you need to make some changes or to ensure that you have them. With this setup, Google can understand when you have a conversion, even if the click identifier is missing. They will detect the user data, the data that your users share with you on the website when completing a form. And when you send the conversion data to Google Ads, if you send the user data as well, Google will understand that they have a conversion. How it works is very simple. Your future client clicks on an ad, they land on the website. Maybe they have the click identifier, maybe they don't have it. It's very good if they have it because that's the easy way to detect conversions. However, maybe they don't. And they complete a form. At this point, Google can detect the email address, the phone number. Later on, that person becomes your client. Maybe they purchase something from you. Later on, you can send the conversion data to Google Ads, for example, using our plugin Conversion Exporter. When Google gets the data, they look for email address and phone numbers, and if they find the same data that they detected from the form, they will know that this is a conversion. So this is the principle. In order for this to work, your tag has to have auto tagging turned on. So this is something inside admin, account setups, account settings, and here auto tagging, this must be on. Now, the next thing under tools, data manager, Google Tag settings, make sure that you have automatic events and form interactions turned on as well. It means that Google will detect lead events for forms, and they will detect user data submitted through that form. It will be hashed, so privacy respected. Okay, so this is the setup for your tag. And of course, you need the tag installed on your website. I recommend you use Pixel Your Site to install the tag. We have support for Google Analytics and Google Ads with the Pro version. Now, this is everything you need in order for Google to detect the visit and then the form submission. The next thing you need is to send conversion data. And for this, you're going to, first of all, configure the conversion for here, from here, goals, conversions. I'm not sure I should make all these steps in this video because I have other videos explaining how to do this exactly. Anyway, create a conversion. Now, Google recommends this to be a qualified lead. However, you can also send a purchase. For example, for WooCommerce, it makes for me more sense to have a purchase event, a purchase conversion instead of qualified lead. However, in this particular video, I will show you the setup for a qualified lead, but keep in mind that purchase is also a viable option here. So let's continue with a qualified lead. We will use HTTPS as our conversion source. And here we need the URL where you store the conversion data, username and password. For this, we have our conversion plugin, Conversion Exporter. It's the plugin from Pixel Your Site. I have other videos showing you this process, but I will do it again just for showcase purposes. From here, because I'm doing this through Data Manager, I will select this format. WooCommerce is my source for this video. I can also have forms detected as well. So form is also a viable source of conversion data for conversion exporter. I can say which type of order should include in the file. In my case, completing and processing. You can change the settings as you need. Make sure you have this turned on, include converted lead data. It means that we will send user data encoded. And now you don't have to turn on this option because with lead data, Google can measure and match conversion even if the click identifier is missing. This is about click identifiers. Keep in mind that we store click identifier conversion exporter. Does it for all WooCommerce orders. So, but in this case, send everything. Now, you just need a date here. From this will be the starting point, because keep in mind that this file will update regularly. So we'll get new conversions. And let's generate it. Takes a while for the file to be generated. You might need to visit the website. This is based on WordPress crons. By default, the WordPress cron is triggered by a website visit. Sometimes you have custom setups, so it might take longer. Now I have the file. This is the URL. Copy the URL. Go back here, and this is my URL of the conversion. Google will come regularly and crawl data again and again, and the plugin will update the data with new conversion every time it's configured to do so. Now get the username. By the way, you can change these. I mean, we generate some automatic data and you can edit if you want. Now click next. Again, next. Like this, and then next. And finish. Save and continue. So what I did here, I created a new conversion. I selected converted leads as recommended by Google, but keep in mind that you can configure it as a purchase. It will work. And conversion exporter will prepare the file for me, will update the data. If possible, the file will have the click identifier for each conversion. If not, we have always the user provided data from your website, and Google will try to match that data with what they captured when a user submitted a form. In WooCommerce, so with WooCommerce, obviously the user submitted a form when they placed an order. So that's the moment Google captured their data. And now they will see it again with the conversion data. So they will be able to match it correctly. It works more or less the same if you have older conversions under goal and if you have uploads. So I will not do it again for uploads. Errors, okay, some errors. I know why I have errors. I use dummy click identifiers for my testing. So Google says I don't recognize this identifier. Doesn't matter. So these are uploads. They go directly from here, conversions, and we have support for them as well. It's a different type of conversion. Add new, and when you create a conversion task for Google uploads, you select this format, and here you have various templates. The correct one is this one, the second one, conversion from clicks enhanced for leads. I have other videos explaining exactly how to do this, but the idea is with this format we will send data even if we don't have conversion identifier, and Google will do the same thing. We'll try to match conversion by using the user provided data. So everything is covered with conversion exporter. This is it. This is all I wanted to show you Keep in mind, you need to configure the tag auto tagging turn on, form detection in tag settings turn on, and then you need to send user data with your conversion data when you create a conversion import inside Google Ads, and Google will match conversions using user data, not only click identifiers. Conversion Exporter is our new plugin from Pixel Your Site. You can find it on pixelyoursite.com. It's under the WooCommerce menu link, and you can also get it with our All Access licenses. Thank you for watching. I'm Cristian Stoichescu from Pixel Your Site. Like this video, share this video, and subscribe to our YouTube channel.